wait a minute. So I think it was last week, I had Jamie Lee, which her Instagram name is at Wisdom in Motherhood. You need to follow her. If you didn't hear that episode, go back to Obsessed or Not Interested show and make sure you listen to that. But when we were just chatting at the end of the interview, I was like, can I ask you one more question that has nothing to do really with the episode we had just done? I could have just talked to her for hours and hours and hours. She was so knowledgeable, so great. It was just such an amazing episode. But this was kind of like off topic and just like something I personally wanted to know. So here it is, a little clip from the end of our just having a conversation, the end of our interview, and I asked her about tattoos, heavy metals, and detoxing from that because I have a lot of tattoos. So let's hear what she had to say. Okay, so Jamie Lee, I want to ask you about I'm going to ask you about one thing that I'm really interested about because I have tattoos.
Yeah.
I got my tattoos, just so you know, at age 34, I was done having kids. So that's whatever. But what do you recommend for us women or men, actually tons of men? My husband listens to this podcast. So what do you recommend about these tattoos and heavy metals and all that?
Yeah. I mean, if you're going to I love my tattoos. I do not regret them at all. But heavy metal detox, just heavy metal detox before you get a tattoo, heavy metal detox, like literally before, prepare your body, right before your appointments and afterwards, I mean, essentially. And, somebody just messaged, they put something on my comment. I wish I knew what it was, but they said, hey, listen, my boyfriend does external ink. I think that's a thing. I don't know. I'm not sure. But apparently this ink does not have heavy metals in it. So it could be like a set of ink, colors, and everything that does not contain heavy metals. I mean, you're going to get carcinogens. You're going to get the formaldehyde in it anyways, but not the heavy metals. So I guess, you win some, you lose some. But definitely be heavy metal detoxing because they do travel to the lymph. It's really not, it's not a good thing if you have a whole bunch of them. You have issues detoxing. You have MTHFR. It's not good. So you just keep heavy metal detoxing. That's really the solution,
Okay. So you personally, this is no judgment. I just want you to answer this personally. Would you ever get another tattoo?
That's a tough question. That's a tough question. I don't know because you know what? The thing is that makes me feel so strong and powerful is that I have that heavy metal detox in my toolkit and nothing's getting to me. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's kind of like I'm
True.
untouchable. I'm untouchable with whatever is out there they're dropping from the sky, or what I'm eating in my food when I go out to eat, and all the glyphosate and all this stuff. Guess what? I'm fine.
Right.
I
So
mean,
that's a really good perspective. So it's
yeah,
like, obviously, if you are gonna go get one, you have these tools now with these
yeah.
products. And just because this is probably a bonus episode after, can you tell everybody what the product is and where to find it?
Yes. So it's called PBX. And you can find that. So you can go to Touchstone's website, but you're not going to get a $50 off coupon. The $50 off coupons are going to be in my bio and Wisdom and Motherhood on TikTok or on Instagram. And so I have this it's a link in bio, but it's a nice website. I have so many articles linking heavy metal toxicity to developmental issues in children and in autism. So many articles, so much information just for everybody to dig into. My free ebooks, but all the products are there. And some other things that I recommend, like aloe crystals for constipation and all this other stuff. So
Yeah. So again, guys, that's Wisdom in Motherhood on TikTok and Instagram. There's all the resources right there for you. And there was something else I was going to say. She has like a support group for you for a lot of moms that go in this group. But anyways, she just always is sharing anything she's learning, anything she's trying, anything success stories. She's putting it on her Instagram and TikTok. So just make sure you go follow her there. And yeah, you can get that products for anyone who wants to go get a tattoo, or a mom who has tattoos I guess a woman who has tattoos that is thinking about having children. It might be key for you to dig into her Instagram and look into that. She has a reel about this where you can learn more, even to detox prior to having kids. Just a thought, food for thought. Thanks for listening to this week's Wait a Minute episode. I would love to hear your random thoughts and hot takes. So let's chat over on Instagram at obsessed or not interested. And I'd be so obsessed with you if you could take 2 seconds out of your day to rate and review this podcast. Love you guys.